Hey, I got it right at 11:11. Hello, good evening, y'all. So I am still up. So I wanted to come and talk. I guess I'll give y'all a couple of minutes to get in here. But I wanted to speak to y'all before I ate because I'm actually eating dinner really late tonight, later than what I'd like. But it's Friday, so I'm actually going to be up a little bit later tonight than normal. I wanted to come and speak to witches about fertility. And what about your fertility after you come into your witchy powers and you start using them? And how do you deal with Yoni jealousy? How do you deal with Yoni jealousy from other either real or fake witches? I think that you would have to be a fake witch to be jealous of somebody's Yoni. Absolutely ridiculous. And I do believe that once you start practicing witchcraft, you have to do things differently than what you used to. That was one of the first things that all of my fake witchy rivals said to me was that, oh, I don't want you to have children. Oh, I don't want you to, I'm going to do something to make you infertile. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Blah, 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 blah. And you can clearly see the ones that you can't trust, especially if you are a mother or if you plan to have children. You can't trust some of these people as far as to care for you while you're pregnant. And I get a lot of people that inquire about fertility work, believe it or not. And I think that witches that have Yoni jealousy, and when I say Yoni jealousy, I mean your ability to get pregnant. How do you really deal with that? How do you deal with somebody telling you that if you find out you're pregnant, they're going to kill your baby? And is that really a part of being a witch? Because I don't think so. Um, I do want to warn a lot of you ladies that a lot of you guys that come into your witchy powers, they don't really want you having babies while you're practicing witchcraft. And trust me, it has nothing to do with the health of the baby or them being worried about the baby. The reason why they don't want you to bring a child into this world while you are practicing is because that's going to be a very powerful baby. So that's one of the reasons why I think as soon as I came out of the broom closet, instantly my fertility was being threatened. My children that I already had given birth to had been threatened. That is not a coincidence. There's something up with that. And so I think that you do have to do things differently. I think that sometimes I think that you do have to protect your womb from other witches, whether or not they're fake or real. Because you never know who can go and get work done on you too. And that is something that you have to consider. Now, what I think happens is I think that what ends up happening with some of you guys, especially if you have like a chemical pregnancy or, something strange or a miscarriage, I believe that they will take the baby's soul if they can. I don't think that the father has to be protecting the baby at all. I think that the mother has the right to protect her child, but I think that you literally have to do that. You literally have to protect your child. And then especially those of you that get faint lines on pregnancy tests And those of you that make videos and it ends up being like a chemical pregnancy or something, you never know. You never know. I have seen miscarriage and infertility spells work. I've seen that happen. I actually had a miscarriage last year. Didn't really tell anybody about it. I think the reason why is because when you conceive a child while you are a practicing witch, that baby is powerful. It was different when you gave birth and had children back before, when you weren't practicing. It's very different. Because y'all noticed that they attacked the children that I already have too. Hey, Jacksonville. Hello. How are you? So I think that you have to, like, if you are a witch and you are trying to conceive, you have to really watch your uterus. Because most of us that have been pregnant, we know the familiar pregnancy feeling. You get kind of that crampy feeling, feels like something is pulling and tugging. You can feel it when you're pregnant. They probably do have some sort of secret ritual where they can steal the baby's soul or something. I think you have to purposely protect your womb. Okay, you have to do that because things are different when you start practicing. Previously you had to, if you notice when you start practicing, you have to start doing everything different. And I think that it's dangerous for the practitioner. I think that practitioners should not do that. I wouldn't advise it because a person that knows that they're pregnant and they want to protect that child, you send any death magic or miscarriage spells to them or abortion spells. There's witches out there that do abortion spells, miscarriage spells. It's disgusting when people do that. It's horrible. Okay, God does not like that. And I feel that if you do stuff like that, you can become cursed. That's why I don't take every case, and I would never take money for nothing like that. Not ever. A child is a blessing. One of the reasons why they want to take your baby from you is so that they can take energetically. So many of you guys that go through that, I look at pregnancy vlogs a whole different way now. Ever since I learned how people are, because like I said, last year I got pregnant and for some reason the sac had stayed. It was a very early pregnancy loss, but the sac had stayed and it kind of grew and I just passed it recently. I believe that people that are doing stuff like that, you are so cursed and damned to hell. That's truly what I believe. And I believe that when you ladies, y'all get that faint line on a pregnancy test, that's the beginning of a darker line if the line does not progress because your HCG levels double every 48 hours. So when you have a healthy, viable pregnancy, you may start out with a very, very faint line, but then the pregnancy line will progress. They shouldn't be doing that because there are a lot of women out there that do have immaculate conceptions. I know because my grandmother had 4 of them. My grandfather could not have kids. He had no children prior to her. My grandmother got pregnant with 4 children that looked just like him. Okay. Hey, Zybel, how you doing? So I just wanted to come and speak about that for a little bit and just to warn you ladies that in the witchy world, they love to sacrifice babies. They love to sacrifice babies. They do. It's some witches, not me. I would never do nothing like that. I ain't that kind of witch. I'm more of a fairy witch. I'm more of a healer. I would never do no crap like that. Not ever. I don't know why a miserable witch would do something like that to another woman, but I don't respect that. And you know what? People are just exposing themselves left and right. Like, why is it that every time they do stuff like this, like literally this other supposed fake witch says she was going to kill my baby? That is disgusting. How can you even call yourself a woman? Like, that's what witch means. Witch does not mean demon. Witches can work with demons. Witch means woman. That's what it means. That's what it translates to. It's considered to be a wise woman. You see how they're over your thumbs and down? I just uncovered the comments because they feel guilty. You are disgusting. And they need to unsub from my channel and never come back, is what they need to do. I just had another faint line on a pregnancy test, another one. And so the line is supposed to quote unquote get darker because that means that the pregnancy is progressing. I've been pregnant 5 times, so I know how this works. Okay. And it's absolutely disgusting. All of you 5 people that thumbs down, I hope that God removes you from the earth just for doing that to women. The shit that they did the past 5 years was absolutely disgusting. And they don't want nobody to be able to leave that hell. That's a hell realm that those people are in. No happiness, no love, no orgasms, no nothing. And they're upset. It's absolutely disgusting the way that these women online operate. It's, yeah. Anyway, I'm starting to get some morning sickness again, so I'm going to go. Y'all need to pay attention to these witches on here because they are showing their true colors. Like I said, exposed, exposed, exposed. Can't no woman trust you, and they should never give you their money. So what you did was you used the love of my life to help expose you, is what she did to herself. And she's supposed to be all love and love and love. You know, you just never know what a person is doing. I'm sorry. This woman needs to, or whatever she needs to go and never show her face again. She is an insult to women. She is an insult. So, of course, I did something to protect my womb, of course, and to reverse their bullshit. If this pregnancy doesn't make it, which I'm going to knock on wood, trust me, I'll get pregnant again. And you know what? She'll never be respected or trusted again by anybody, not even God. That's why God will not give her children if she's able to do that. I'm sorry. I just, this woman is just evil. I talk, you know what? All of my clients have children. Most of them have children. Most of them. Most of them would never go to a practitioner that is threatening children and pregnant women or women that you think are pregnant. And I'm talking about woman to woman. So, thumbs it down, honey. It don't matter. It doesn't matter if you thumbs it down. This person, and you know what? I'll link the video where she was exposed on. I'm not embarrassed or upset at anything that, old boy said, not any of it. I want her specifically exposed. And you're exposed. You can't help yourself. It's pathological with this person. And she has probably been trying to say to people, oh, I'm going to do some fertility work on you. How do you know she's not going to have a bad day? How do you know? Let's say for a second, Let's venture out to say that this woman is powerful enough to kill one of God's children. Let's say that she's able to do that. Let's say that she's able to do that. What do you think that God is going to have in store for you? Because we believe in God over here. We believe in God, and we also believe in Jesus Christ whenever you get through. And I don't think that Jesus Christ, being a healer and a magician himself, would respect this at all. You can tell who are God's children and who are not God's children. And I'm talking about, you are not Mother Earth's children. You're not. You are horrible, disgusting people. Okay. And that's why nobody wants to really be associated with this person anymore, because y'all know that there's about to be a bunch of babies born. Like, people are getting pregnant left and right. There are people that are even having immaculate conceptions out there. It happens. It's called parthenogenesis or something like that. So you don't know who these children are that you're trying to kill. They don't know my child. They right now, like, you have got to be a complete and utter idiot to try to do death magic or miscarriage spells right now. Like, you have got to be a complete idiot. I'm just telling y'all what I know. That would be just like, y'all remember all those babies that was born in the year 2000? That would be just like some idiot trying to kill those babies. Those were millennials. Those babies born in the year 2000, these people are demons. Okay? Not the baby daddy. These people, these women are demons, and you cannot trust them. I'm talking about y'all know who I'm talking about. They over here thumbs and down, because it's something wrong with these women. Either they're demonically possessed or they're demons themselves. We don't fear demons ever. Okay, not over here. I don't have any fear of any demon. I'm just like Jesus Christ. I can banish you. You will not be allowed anywhere near my house or to touch my energy ever, ever. And see, a lot of y'all that have that extreme morning sickness, that means that you have a strong baby. That means that your body is fighting for that baby. That's what morning sickness means. And you got these disgusting women running around here. They are disgusting. And you know what? I don't see nothing good happening for them. Even if it turns out that I'm not pregnant or the pregnancy is not viable, we know who to trust and who not to trust. Okay. And they have been showing their true colors for years, and they made up lie after lie after lie. The bottom line is that they don't want witches to give birth when they're in their power, because that baby is special. Period. Thank you. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna get off of here though, because I'm gonna stay away from stress as much as possible. And I'm just gonna try to relax myself. I have already subsided, like when smoking cigarettes, because I wasn't planning on it even happening this early. You know, you don't. Here's the thing: y'all don't realize how disgusting these types of people are. Okay, they can't do no love magic for you. All they're doing is all they're doing is messing people up. Don't go to them for nothing. And see, this is exactly what Goddess wanted to be exposed about this person. There are going to be, let me tell y'all something that they don't want you to know. A lot of y'all that have been having, and I haven't ever had fertility problems. I just gave birth to Jacob. Jacob's 7 years old. So I just had a baby 7 years ago. There are going to be a lot of pregnancies that are going to come up. So not only am I going to be pregnant or get pregnant, or I'm pregnant now, I'm just going to wait to take the test with first morning urine. But there's going to be people all around getting pregnant. What is this person going to do? What are these people going to do? Like, when you look at the individual person, it just kind of looks like, no, they are in a network. They are trying to create death on this planet. They're agents and they're working with the demons. So this is going to happen. Like a lot of y'all that have been having trouble getting pregnant, you're going to get pregnant. Like literally no fertility work is needed. A lot of you guys that are older women, first of all, my aunt gave birth at the age of what, 45, 46. Okay. And my grandmother was pregnant late. There's some women, it's a genetic thing. Like nobody just turns 30 and all of a sudden they're not fertile anymore. So that's an entire lie. And I'm trying to figure out where these people, like these men, are getting their information from. You can't get your information from a demonic female that is upset about whatever she's upset about. You know what I'm saying? So just to let you guys know, that is what's happening. If you guys want to know what has been happening with your fertility, for some reason, I wasn't even having sex. And these people were trying to do fertility work on me like years ago. They were trying to ruin my fertility years ago. I was like, what is wrong with these people? You're not pregnant. You're going through menopause. Well, I have a healthy period every month. Yeah, see, Latoya Martin said her mom is 55 and gets her cycle. Every woman doesn't just, end up having to have her uterus taken out and all that stuff. These people are going by what can happen medically. And yeah, some of us, we don't have that issue. So there are some women that can stay fertile up into their 70s or 80s. I'm not kidding you. Y'all can look this stuff up. So for people to say that, I think that they don't. I think that when you become 30 or 40 years old, you are really coming into your witchy powers. And so when you get pregnant, that means that the child that you may have may possess a lot of spiritual gifts or may be a very powerful child. So, and those children that are trying to come in, even if you were lucky enough to get somebody to get an abortion or for somebody, those children are going to try to keep coming through. I know I did when my mother got pregnant with me. Okay, I was determined to be born. So I don't know what these people are talking about, but at the end of the day, only God has the last word when it comes to that. And I know for a fact that nobody that's in their coven, and especially old girl, is definitely not God. So again, exposed. You expose yourself when you behave that way. I'll link the video. I'll probably try to extract the audio, or either she probably was saying it in the comments, I'm gonna kill her baby or something. It's disgusting. These and you know what? It's probably dying or something. It's probably some kind of dire circumstance that's happening to this person. And maybe they just don't have no hope left in the world at all. But I can tell you that when these women start giving birth, it's going to bring children. We're probably going to end up calling them the amethyst revolution. You know how the crystal children came in and the indigo children, ain't no telling. I can tell you that this is going to happen. And so it is what it is. I don't know. I just felt chills because there's spirits running all in and out. But I will tell you that I do think that you can protect your Yoni from these because it's all jealousy. It comes across as jealousy, but it goes beyond jealousy. It does. I mean, I have known women, my aunt, God rest her soul, she's protecting me right now in the spirit realm. My aunt Regina could not have babies. And hold on a second, y'all. Milk. Is it? Oh, okay, okay. My aunt couldn't have children, and it hurt her deeply that she couldn't have kids. And so I know for a fact that even women that can't have children, they don't treat women that way. So that's no excuse. Even if you're a woman that cannot have children, that's not how women act. My aunt couldn't have children, and I was actually pregnant when she passed away. I was 9 months pregnant when my aunt passed on, and this was 17 years ago. Okay. And I had went to go visit her because she was in the nursing home for quite some time after her stroke. And I know for a fact that she would have given anything to still be here to watch her namesake be born. She was actually born, my daughter was born probably like, I can't remember like how long it took for them to bury my aunt, but I know that they're both Aries. So she just wanted to stay here with us. She didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? And it was really sad. So I've lost people that I love, and so for you to play around with death like that, and people that just don't respect human life, it bothers me. I'm sorry, I'm getting dizzy and I'm getting nauseous. So I'm gonna go in and get something on my stomach. I've been good, man. I have been doing God's work the past week, honestly, because people need to know. People need to know that this person is probably going to try to take your period. People need to know that this person is probably going to try to take your fertility. These people are not kid friendly, is what I'm saying to you. And I know for a fact that I can handle old girl and whatever it is that she throws at me because I've already been through it. This woman was attacking my babies, sending CPS. It was horrible, but you know what? I got through it. So it ain't nothing that this woman can threaten me with or whatever she is that is going to hurt me or my children or the people that I love. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's ridiculous. And I think that people need to really, really, really pay attention to what this person is doing. She probably ain't going to do it from her channel, but she did it from somebody else's channel. Okay. Thank you, Mia. I'll see you. So if y'all have hey, hey, what's up? 30. Okay, sweetie. You're welcome. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry about that, child. Oh my God, I'm in here twice. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, there we go. No, I'm in here twice again. Hold on. I just removed one of myself from the stream. I think I did. No, but I can still hear myself talking. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm back finally. Okay, the weirdness is gone. It was just like a bunch of weird. I was gonna say something else though. So I look like complete shit. If I were to guess, I would say that it's a girl, possibly, is what I would say. Just because I've just been looking like a dead person, literally. Like I cannot look normal without makeup. But I've been like, I don't know. I feel like my body is doing a lot right now, is what I can feel happening. So, yeah. Hey, Ivy Moon. Hello. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go. I was actually getting ready to wrap it up, but then my daughter called me. There's a good probability, Mia Pete. I got light, faint lines on the test, like a light, two of them in a row. I took the second one. It was the same faint line. So we'll see if it progresses tomorrow. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I am. I'm pretty sure I know how it feels to be pregnant. So yeah. Here's the thing about my individual personal situation. Even if this pregnancy doesn't make it, they're still trying to mess with my fertility for some reason. So I'm consulting with spirits about it. We'll see if those lines start to get darker. If not, I know all I know is that can't nobody announce no pregnancy with old girl. If you her friend, you better not ever tell her that you're pregnant because she'll definitely be jealous. She will be jealous of you. Mm-hmm. She will. You can't nobody trust her. Oh my God. This burger has bacon and a fried egg on top, so I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Peace and love. Oh, also, guys, if y'all want to get on my schedule for tomorrow, especially if it's about this issue, yeah, my links are below. Okay, because I think this is disgusting. And these people were not ashamed to do it out in the open. I was like, are you serious? You just gonna attack women's fertility just all in front of everybody like that? Like that's just weird. Okay, y'all. See y'all later. Peace.